Like, and rightly so, so you have to embrace it. Okay, let me show you who I am, but okay, let me show who I am, but like you walk in and you see Dennis Bergkamp and you see the history of the club, and Tony Adams at that moment, not to go into details, was going through his stuff, so he wasn't really talkative. So I'm like, that's a tough place to be. Although Patrick Vieira was there and some of the guys were there, some of the French guys, they did help me, but after, at the end of the day, if you don't perform, people don't like you. You know, however you want to look at it, people are like, oh, he was a nice guy. Nice guy don't stay. Nice guy go.
People always speak well of Tony Adams, don't they, Riley?
Yeah.
They always speak highly of him as a
Tony,
captain, yeah.
Tony was, I call him the skip whenever I see him. And when you know also what he went through, what he had to endure, and the person that he was, so those guys made me understand what it was to be there and what I had to do in order to perform. Then you embrace it or you don't. I always say if you don't, then you got to go. You know, people always say, Thierry, that's harsh. That's not harsh. That's the rule of the game. When you play for Arsenal or when you play for Man United or Liverpool, you have to bring trophies. If you don't,
Training, did they train? Lead
No, but that's
Dixon,
what I
Nigel,
said.
did they all train with
It was tough.
intensity?
I remember
Yeah,
I always say I believe that I scored goals easy. It was easier to score goals on a Saturday than it was in training.
right? See,
Because someone like Martin.
someone.
No, I love hearing all
Yeah.
that stuff.
Honestly,
I love when I hear top players who were at it all the time.
Martin
So-
don't give you a minute's break in training.
I'll be so. They don't mind me saying it. I think they wouldn't mind because I think for me that's what's missing in the game. Sometimes you have to live with your time, and it's a different era. But I remember arriving in England and having that European continental way of playing. You know, if you pull the shot of someone, if you stop, usually the ref blow the whistle. So I arrived, I shielded the ball. I think we were playing Leicester at home, my first game. And someone went in front of me, took the ball. I thought he kicked me and I thought he pulled my shirt. So, you know, in a nice way, I stopped. Counter.